They rented to Tanya for us, and they didn't pay their bills, their rent. He went to jail, had a weapon, and got arrested. And no, she hasn't paid a dime, and she said 3 months to do the PSW job she was hired for, taking care of Peter McKay, and for the caregiver benefit was going to be put in her name, and she could have done his home nursing and home care. This is how they've left their room. Here on the floor, everything trashed and disrespected the furniture that was furnished, left poo bags and paraphernalia, and bubble pipes, and dog food I supplied for her pet. Smoking in the house, which is not allowed. Duct tape, my cream on the floor, my things in here, dog poo, not on the bed. Poo bags, a mess. My TV screen all scratched up. My air conditioner. And they pushed my dad. He's paying $800 a month for this bedroom, and he's on the lease, and he's scared to come home because he feels threatened and intimidated by them. And he's got flesh-eating bacteria from the germs that was brought into the home. There's dog poo and crack and whatever the fuck. A mess of his stuff. My cat's dishes in there. My dad's things all disrespected. And he was so upset he even had a rope and ran away to Edmonton and sleeping on a park bench. They stole the meat out of the fridge. And the dog food I got from the pet food bank for them. And they're not taking the dog out. They're eating a fucking zip of crack they had in my home. I'm sick and tired of getting bullied and intimidated and threatened in my own home. I tried to help them for step 12 service work, and if they're not going to take care of their half of the rent and their portion of the deal, which was to provide stable home care for him. The dog has destroyed my garden. I'm tired of taking care of them. I'm not their wife or their provider. They're not doing the intent to rent or OGSP or welfare. They signed in black ink a legal binding contract for $800 a month for 1 year. They didn't provide 1 month, but they've been here for 3 months without any $0. They've not done any cooking or cleaning or PSW or nursing for Peter McKay or Joseph McKay, or signed the lease. They did not get the intent to rent or the caretaker benefit form done with Dr. Bonnie at the Carleton Health Clinic. And they would have had the room paid for by them and had $600 for $400 a month, and had $600 for themselves after that left over for their own needs. And they've had 3 months to get this together, and it hasn't happened yet. This is proof. If we have to go to smoke things, I will. And also, another sublet was signed by Charles something, and $400 a month times 3 months. Blind, also legally binding. That is supposed to be beneficial to them to get them off the street and give them a chance for my step 12 service work. And the house has been ignored. They've been using drugs and bringing in and out traffic from God knows where, all hours of the night, waking me up at 5:30 in the morning, and the neighbors are getting mad, the maintenance is getting mad, it's all on cameras, and I'm documenting this to cover my own butt in case they tried to kick me out. This way I have proof saying that it was almost a takeover and that there could be possible gang related since there's bandanas in the drawers. I've seen them wear bandanas, and I'm afraid and feel intimidated and threatened in my own home. And I've had my bike stolen, my Norco Screamer bike stolen, $1,200, a CCM bike stolen, my dad's bike was stolen, and my things have slowly been going missing, being found in somewhere else in the other rooms, and to cover my own ass, and just in case they try to attack me or turn this around on me, we have evidence that approved just to in case to cover Tush and Peter, McKay, and just McKay, or at least not them. If they're gonna try to fuck us over or use us and take our kindness and our generosity and our service work as blue collar folks for their needs and trample over us, we're not gonna take it. Everyone that has integrity and worth, and we tried to give them a helping hand, and when they had nothing, no feet to stand on, they had $30,000 inheritance, and when they moved in here, they had none of it left, and they didn't tell us that. We can't carry them anymore. We tried to help, and as a full circle outreach and harm reduction worker and personal support worker, nutritionist, and peer support worker, I tried to give my credentials and help them, benefit them, and get them on their feet, and they're not helping or doing their part or withholding their half of the agreement. So this is July 15th, 2024.